Namaste, and welcome everyone to our second energy healing meditation. This one is one of my all-time favorites, and it was inspired by yesterday's full moon. It's very special to me and millions actually around the globe because the July full moon is said to be the largest, fullest, brightest full moon of the year. And it's celebrated in India and many people's hearts as Guru Purnima, which is a celebration of the guru or spiritual teacher. And the word itself, guru, don't let it trip you up. It means someone who brings you from the darkness to the light. And so last night I couldn't sleep. The moon was so brilliant coming in my window, and it had me up, up, up. But also all day I was having such a remembrance, such a deep longing in my heart. I couldn't believe my heart could break over and over again, missing the moments where I was with my teacher. And this was extraordinarily and exquisitely, at the same time, incredible longing and a feeling of loss. And it shocked me after 30 years that I could feel this way still. And so walking through that once again, that longing, that missing of a beloved, of a loved one, and of a great teacher, which I'm so graced to have, that I thought I would share with you what was my consolation and has been something I have been sharing and able to share for some time, which is a way to connect with the divine beloved in whatever form you want to celebrate or ask for grace from, or blessings from, or healing from. There's no right or wrong object of this meditation. I call it the divine beloved meditation because any form of a divine beloved for you is appropriate. But the purpose of form in this way, we use the form of an enlightened master or a great being with great consciousness and higher awareness and amazing ability to cut through the ego mind and all the layers and layers and layers of who we are not, but who we feel like we are, this personality, this pain in the heart, this upset in the body, all of that, to cut through that into the stillness within, into the divine grace that's always flowing, the blessings that are always available if we call them forth. So this was my journey yesterday. Kumara's here with me. He held me through some of the sadness, the deep sadness I had from missing my beautiful, brilliant teacher who got me on this path after my father died of cancer. I had no idea there were gurus or spiritual teachers or anything of the sort. And so it was grace that led me to a great teacher and a great being, and grace that allows me to share this now. So you never know what these experiences are bringing you. So the divine beloved meditation is something that I will guide you through to make your own connection to that greatest of presences in your life, whether it be God or goddess, in any tradition. Buddhists celebrate Guru Purnima as well. It is said it was the very first teaching or sermon that he delivered in India way back when. Whether it's Yeshua or Jesus or Mother Mary, an archangelic presence that you want to connect to for upliftment, any embodiment that you feel can be uplifting for you. All right. And if you don't have an embodiment, go straight to love, universal love. Go straight to highest self. For that is the true teaching of all real gurus, to take us into our true inner self. And so allow this exercise, this beautiful meditation, to create greater connectedness for you with whatever it is you want to call forth. Some of you connect to the aspect of the mind, the universal mind, super conscious mind that is beyond the senses. Whatever that is, bring that in for this meditation. It's up to you to choose. All right? So, while we're doing this meditation, Kumara, my divine beloved in form in my life, as my partner, one of my divine beloved forms, we are going to be sending energy healing in the form of Reiki. So there's nothing for you to do to receive. We are programming it to be received in your highest and best good and timing. So no matter when you choose to listen, the essence, the healing energy is here for you. So we're making that intention as well. Everything, the highest worship I just read, one of the quotes from my guru, my teacher, was that the highest form of worship is mental worship. So aligning your mind with the highest that you want to call forth now and ask to receive that. And truly, there's no time and space. We won't go down that rabbit hole, but it's become very apparent to me that we're all here in this moment, this present moment. So let's begin by breathing. Just becoming aware of the breath brings you into the present moment. You can feel that beautiful air coming in the nose, the nostrils. Just focus. And as you focus, you come into present. And as your awareness, your consciousness, your intention becomes more focused, more powerful, I'm going to ask you to call forth the form of divine beloved to experience this amazing grace and presence on this beautiful Guru Purnima weekend. And just ask for that form, that essence, that aspect to stand in front of you now. In your mind's eye, as you close your eyes, bring forth the image, use your intention. For as you focus, whatever you think upon expands. Whatever you imagine in front of you, you are calling forth into reality. So call forth your form of divine beloved. And you may find that you're thinking one form and yet another steps in. Don't be surprised, for we have many guides. Our lineage is vast. When we have the true intention, the heart longing for an awakened master, an awakened teacher, the highest consciousness may step forward in a form that's perfect for you now, and breathe. And just take a few moments to feel the gratitude, the grace, the presence. For no matter how bereft you may feel, like I felt yesterday, no matter how separate and alone you may feel, you can always connect vibrationally, energetically through this mental worship till it becomes tangible. Just hold your focus long enough till essence arrives, and breathe. In that form of divine beloved lives the highest consciousness, supreme awareness, the most elevated embodiment of healing energy and pure potential lives in this form of divine beloved, Begin to call it forth now. And I'll tell you a beautiful secret. You can open your hands, hold them in your lap, in front of you, in receiving mode, open palm, and ask for the divine beloved form to place their hands in your hands to make it oh so real, tangible, present. Ask to feel, sense, and know this divine beloved presence in every part of you, especially in your heart space, where the longing is. That longing, though it may feel so painful at times, so intense, is a great gift. For to even long for a teacher, for the divine aspect or beloved embodiments, is already a very great gift. And breathe. And without knowing how or what your experience is going to be, without trying to make it something, in other words, open and detach from the experience expectation you may have, and allow the current reality, presence, and awareness to fill in whatever way, shape, or form is perfect for you now. It can fill in utter stillness, bringing you once again to the supreme still point. That begins to take you to the journey to your awakened self and true nature. Ask to receive the grace, the blessings, the consciousness, the awareness, the spiritual gifts that are here for you now. As this highest spiritual essence or light or consciousness begins to stream through you, just acknowledge it. Just be aware. For there's always more. But sometimes we have to receive what is first offered with a gratitude, the grateful heart. Even if we're not yet noticing any sensations or experiences, just allow yourself to be in a grateful receiving mode, an open, allowing, accepting mode. This is the fertile ground of your own self-effort to receive the grace that is ready to be bestowed at any moment. from the higher realms of consciousness through the form of your divine beloved and all those who have walked this earth in the awakened, enlightened lineages. You may feel some of this transmission in different ways, or sense it, or know it, or see it. This is just to allow you to be aware that there is a transmission taking place, that you are opening to grace in all its forms, that the blessings of the divine ones are actually being received. I'd like you to take your hands now and place them in your heart, asking that everything that was just transmitted from your divine beloved is now integrated into your energy, into your sacred heart space. With great gratitude, allow that integration to happen with ease and grace and purpose, fulfilling your divine purpose, amplifying your unique gifts, and your spiritual essence, expanding. And we are not complete yet. Ask your divine beloved perhaps to come around behind you and place their hands on your crown, the top of your head, that highest seventh chakra in the original seven chakras, which represents the energy center that connects you from your physical body to your spiritual body. Allow them to give you diksha, initiation, blessing, grace. Pour forth more essence from the spiritual realm right into your chakra system through the crown. Ask for this beautiful blessing now. It can go something like this. I ask to receive the highest blessing, the greatest grace that is possible for me to receive in this moment from my divine beloved. And I thank you in advance for this blessing. And you can always moderate this, asking for more grace and ease if it feels overwhelming at any point, overpowering. Once again, ask that you receive this in your perfect and divine timing, with great ease and great grace for your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies to absorb. You are that powerful, and you are in charge and sovereign over your own self, always. Even as you're opening to divine grace. And breathe. And when you feel ready, you can ask again for your divine beloved essence, consciousness, spirit, teacher, to place their hands on your heart space, to heal whatever needs healing from all the old wounds and old stories, old hurts, the ways that we have shut our heart down because it was so tender and sometimes so filled with hurt and disappointment. And just allow that heart healing to take place so tenderly, just as if they were there with their hands on your beautiful heart, bringing that love light from Source, from God and Goddess, the greatest, highest healing possible. Allowing that universal life force to once again flow so fully for you now, that anything less than this highest, purest light and most amazing love is just swept away. The higher energy always wins. The highest frequency always trumps the lower frequencies. So no need to focus on any of that. Just know that in this ocean of love, in the light of 1,000 suns, this is happening for you now. Anything heavier, denser, weightier is just being swept away in this ocean of love light. And breathe. And your heart once again is returning to its source, to its divine radiance, and allow that radiance to expand to your whole chest. Allow that healing essence to flow through your whole body. And finally, ask your divine beloved to place their hands and their healing, loving, illuminated essence wherever you may need it now, whatever part of your body, whatever situation in your life, whatever mental or emotional pattern, just ask them to heal that directly. There is so much love for you here, so much grace for you here, so much presence that you can always call on here whenever you need. And if you like, only if you feel to, you can ask that this representation, this image, this essence of your divine beloved be seated in the sacred altar of your own heart. Ask for that blessing, if you will, that connection, if you feel to, so that you may always have this divine, graceful connection. And breathe. And even as you ask the embodiment in front of you to withdraw and come back into your own energy and your own awareness, one more expression of this that I find always helps when I feel I'm missing my spiritual teacher, when I'm feeling separate and unsupported perhaps. I share this love, this grace, this blessing, this moment with another. I reach out and send the love from my heart, the caring, the tenderness, the blessings that I'm able to bestow on another. Send that out, anything that you've received here today, anything that you wish for another, someone who's important to you, someone you know is struggling, anyone that comes to you. Just send this love light from your heart to theirs. And in this way, it expands in us, even as we're sharing it. It's amazing that way. As we give it away, it grows. There's no diminishment of this purest essence. Love from the heart, love from God and Goddess, love from Source and light from our Creator. Sending that back out never diminishes, always expands. And as we are all doing this, we knit together, we weave together a beautiful tapestry of love light that is being expanded through each of our intentions to share it with others. Just feel the circle of love that's here with all of us, gathered in this beautiful way, with the intention to know our own self, our divine self, through meditation, and to heal those aspects of us that are calling for healing, calling to be pulled back into alignment, back into our natural central alignment with Source, with God's love, with Goddess's embrace. May the blessings of the Divine Ones be felt in every fiber of your being. Namaste. As you move through your day, call yourself into the awareness of your environment once again, the awareness of the space and the place that you're in. Ground back into the room, your feet, whatever it is you need to move forward with great safety, presence, awareness. Just collect yourself up into that consciousness. So you learn how to expand when it's time and when you're in a quiet and safe space. And you also learn how to come back into your grounded awareness and present consciousness. And if you like to explore more of these fabulous meditations and healing energies, I invite you to visit my website at kumarihealing.com. I have a beautiful free audio for everyone, the Higher Heart Activation audio, which is my gift as well. Much love and great grace. And thank you so much for sharing this precious Sunday morning with me in this beautiful YouTube live space. Namaste.